How's it going? Today I'll show you how to get the best spicy apps on your Firestick in 2025. The whole process is pretty easy and will take you only a couple of minutes. So first of all, we'll need to get the app code downloader and turn on the developer options on your Firestick. So if you have already done that in the previous times, you don't need to do that. But if you didn't, then let me show you how to do all of those steps. So to get the loader, you go to search on your Fire Stick, open the search bar, and start typing downloader in your search bar. And usually there's even no need to enter the whole name of the app because as you can see, downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. So just click on it. And here's this application with the orange logo that you need to get to your Firestick device. But now, when we got downloader, it's not ready to use yet, because in order to use downloader to get other apps to your Firestick, you firstly have to set it up. So now, let us set up downloader on the Firestick. To do that, we go to settings by clicking that button with a gear icon, and then you scroll down and go to My Fire TV. So open it, and there, what you will have to do is turning on developer options on the Fire Stick. But on some Fire Sticks, and especially on the new Fire TV Stick devices, the developer options might be hidden by default. So if that's the case, and you cannot find developer options anywhere, then no need to worry because it's pretty easy to make them appear. You just go to About, and now select Fire TV Stick and start clicking on the center button on your remote. You have to do that 7 times in a row and do it fast. So let's do it. And as you can see, for me it says no need, you are already a developer because I already had the developer options turned on previously. And in your case, it is going to say that you have become a developer now. So the next step is clicking the back button on your remote. Let me click on it, and we have turn back, and there you will finally see developer options. So you have to open them, select A/B debugging with your remote, turn this option on, and then next is we are gonna go to installation of unknown apps. Open it, and then just locate the downloader in the list of those apps and turn that option on. So what it does, it's gonna allow you to install other applications from the internet and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that is exactly what we're gonna do right now. So now, finally, we have to go back to the list of apps in your Fire Stick. So you have to click on that button to open it. And there you will find the downloader, which is set up and ready to use on the Fire Stick. But still, there's one more thing which I always recommend doing before actually using downloader to get any kind of apps to your Fire Stick, especially spicy apps like we are gonna do today. And it is of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN. You should use a VPN if you want to be and stay totally safe and anonymous online, which is important if we are using that kind of apps that you will download today. So NordVPN is amazing because they got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or any other device you may use. And they are really cheap for such a premium service. In fact, they cost only a couple of dollars per month, which is a great pricing for us, the users. And in the VPN app, all you have to do is connect to any location. Let's say we will connect to Estonia right now, and from the moment you connect, all your traffic is gonna be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online. And it is really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in the pinned comment below the video or in the description of the video, you'll get 3 months of NordVPN totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser, and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now with a camera of your phone. It works the same way and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now, finally, let's use Downloader safely. So let's head back to the list of apps on your Fire TV stick. Here it is, open it. And now we are ready to use Downloader on the Fire Stick. So open Downloader. And now here, what you'll have to do is open this search bar, and there we'll be using a keyboard to enter the codes. So those codes that we are going to enter will allow us to download all those amazing applications to your Fire Stick. And now, without any further ado, let us start with the first code today. So the first code will be 307888. So once again, it's 307888. That is the code you have to enter. After that, click on Go. And while it's loading, make sure to subscribe my channel, because this way you'll get even more content about Fire Sticks. And you truly support me, and this way I'll be able to get even more amazing videos for you. And now the download of the first application has started. So it took us only a couple of seconds to download the app. The next step is clicking install, and then you just wait until the app finishes installation to your Fire TV Stick device. After that, do not click on open yet, instead press on done, because this way you get an option to delete the installation files, as you don't really need them anymore on the Fire Stick. So click on delete and then delete once again. This way you get rid of the unnecessary files from your Fire Stick and save yourself some free space on your device. And it's really important, because by default your Fire Stick doesn't really have too much of free space available anyway. And then if you go to the list of applications on your device, you'll open it, and the new apps that you install will appear here at the very bottom of the application list. So first of all, I would recommend you to click on the options button on your remote. So if you don't know, it is the button with 3 horizontal lines right next to the home button on your remote. So you click on it, and then this menu on the right side will appear, and I recommend you to click on Move to Front. This way, the app will always be at the very top of your application list, and therefore it is gonna be pretty easy for you to access this app every time you need it. Just do not forget to stay connected to a VPN to be safe and totally anonymous online, and so your internet provider would not be able to track what you are doing online. That's a great feature of a VPN. Then we go back to the loader, because we still have a lot of similar applications to get for you. So we just erase that previous code, as it is not needed for us anymore. And the next code we will enter will be 9, 5, 3, 5, 6, 2. So once again, 9, 5, 3, 5, 6, 2. That is the second code we are entering. Make sure to enter those codes without making any mistakes, because obviously if you make a mistake, then the code will not work. And then you click on go, and the download process of the second application will start for us in a couple of seconds. So the download has started. The app was only 3 megabytes, so that literally took us 2 seconds to download the app. And the next step is, of course, installing the app to your Fire Stick. That also usually is really fast. And then, as always, click Done and delete unnecessary files from your device. Now, if you would go back to the list of applications on the Fire TV Stick, there at the bottom again you will find this new app we got for you. So let us put it up front for you, and now already we got 2 amazing apps on the Fire Stick with spicy content. And it is not over yet for us today. We head back to the loader. so we could get you even more applications today. So get rid of that previous code, and now the next code will be 647190. So once again, 647190. That is the code we are using for the app number 3 today. And by the way, it is not the last application today. So we are just waiting for the download of the file to start. It should start right now, that's right. It's about 5 megabytes. Also, it takes literally a couple of seconds to download the whole app. And then of course we need to finish the installation process. Then click on done, and as always you are deleting the unnecessary files from your device. Now we are heading back to the list of applications. Here it is. Let me open it, and there's the third application. So we're getting way more and more amazing apps for you. Let me put it to the front of the list for easy access. And then immediately we head back into Downloader. So again, you click on Home, erase that previous code, which is not needed anymore. And the next code we'll use today will be 863078. So take a good look at the screen. You can see my code here. Click on Go. And now we'll be starting the download of the fourth application today. This app is really amazing and works fine on pretty much any Firestick or Android TV device in 2025. It's probably one of the best spicy apps that you can get on your TV. Then we just finish the installation of the file. This app is a bit bigger than the previous ones, so it might take around 10 seconds or maybe 15 seconds to get the app installed. And after that, as always, delete unnecessary files from your device. And then head back to the list of applications, open it, and here's the last app we got for you. So put it to the very front and enjoy all those apps while being connected to a VPN for safety purposes. Enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye.